It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Hawks in Atlanta. Well, for Atlanta, they've started the season with 2 wins and 2 losses. Not stupendous, but there have been some positive moments in those 2 wins that they might be looking to duplicate here tonight. And Trae Young, not the biggest guy out there by any means, but he finds ways to make a huge impact, especially when the shot's falling.
You know, his feel for the game at his age is unparalleled. Quick release and shoot from deep, deep, deep.
Yes, yes, yes. He's a special talent, Ernie. His ability to elude defenders, get a shot off at his size, every single time. There's only one other guy I can think of that he comes close to. And SC, Steph Curry.
Yes, sir. That'll do it for now. We send you to KH. That'd be Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for Chicago. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. Still out of the lineup is Lauri Markkanen. They want him healthy.
Yeah, and with him being sidelined, it's going to take some creative work by this coaching staff to keep this ship afloat. They just can't roll the ball out there and let him play, not when he's not in the lineup.
I'm interested in who's going to step up and fill his shoes. You know, this is an opportunity for one of the young guys to show what he can do.
And with the long season ahead, for the best teams, Chris, you get the feeling they wish the playoffs could start tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we see that with Golden State last year? It looked like they were a little bored during the season.
Right.
But what happens during the playoff season? That's why we call it 2 different seasons. But once you reach that elite level, Kevin, everything you do is geared toward winning a championship. Everything you do. And so that's why it's so fun watching the best of the best.
Yeah, Golden State showed that, of course, last year. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Carter out there with Jabari Parker, and it's Portis in at the center position.
And looking at Prince's game, you know, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Prince, his versatility between forward spots also is an asset to the team.
And when I called Prince a complimentary player, I didn't mean it as a slight. It just plays with an approach and style that fits well with any team and any leading scorer. Players like him tend to have a long, productive career in our league.
Well, Greg, for Atlanta, it was out with the old and in with the new for the point guard position for the Hawks.
And Hawks were able to trade down and still get the guy they wanted in Young. See him as an impact guard to build around for the future. Had to move Schroeder to free up space for Young, but this team now has a clear core to build around.
Now Prince, after the missed 3 from Bobby Portis. Collins setting the pick for Young from downtown. The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And there's the feed to Young. That's tipped.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Here's Dunn. And that one comes up a bit short. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Prince kicks to Dedmon. Shot from the low block. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dedmon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Portis the screen. Portis sets the pick for Carter. Portis a screen on Young. Here's Parker with the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, wow. Such a smooth shooter from distance. They'll be tighter up on him next time, I bet.
That's tipped. For 3, Levine, and the Bulls another 3.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
The Hawks trail it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Lloyd Pierce.
I asked him to sum up their season to this point. He said, look, there's room for improvement, but there are a lot of positives we can draw from. He just wants to see more consistency every night. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Levine after Taurean Prince's bucket. Outside, Levine. Out left to the wing. Parker outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Parker's got 6 points.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Young passes to Dedmon. Kicks it to Bazemore. Young against Dunn. Collins a screen on Dunn. Young's shot is off.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Young against Dunn. Over Young. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 3. And stolen by Dunn.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
And they're running. Bazemore against Levine. Releases. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago leading by 3. Carter outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Baseline try. Here's Portis. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Portis has got his first points in this one.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
Bazemore against Levine. Young outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Prince dishes to Young. Pass to Collins. Bazemore on the wing. There's a screen by Collins to end the drought. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Now, here is Young following the miss by Chris Dunn. Young against Parker. Clock at 6.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Levine. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Remarkable focus. Even when you're right on Levine, he's capable of still converting from there.
The Hawks trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
How about Zach LaVine? I mean, signing a big new contract this summer. Listen, that ACL injury he had, that's in the rear view. Obviously a lot riding on his health and return to form, but he's put in the work.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine, how he performed last season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
And LaVine seems to be at full strength. His vertical leap testing even higher, if we can believe that, even higher, Chris, than it did in the pre-draft combine.
He's a hard worker. His scoring efficiency lagged a little bit last season, but he was trying to get his game right after injury. Look, we know his potential as far as scoring that ball.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LaVine. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, we want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. But the main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together in the huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Now here's Prince. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
Well, don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
So for the Hawks, Alex Len's checked in for Collins. And it's Carter in for Young. And a change for the Bulls. Valentine's checked in. From deep, Prince gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Carter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the board.
The Hawks trail by 8. Carter drives in, and he makes that one.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
LaVine kicks to Lopez. Here's Valentine. Atlanta with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Carter outside. Dedmon a screen. Carter the pass to Lin. 5 to shoot. Fires, high post, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And this team trusts Lin to play within the offense. He's very good at taking high-quality shots.
Parker kicks to LaVine. Lopez outside. On the wing, LaVine, defended by Lin. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Poitras is checked in for Atlanta. Justin Anderson comes in for Jeremy Lin. The Bulls also changing it up. Felicio comes in for Carter. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Parker.
One shot.
Free throw good, LaVine. Well, despite finishing with only 27 wins last season, the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the NBA.
Yeah, they were first in field goal attempts, but only 23rd in makes. That's why they were last in field goal percentage. This is what you get with so many young shooters.
Lopez inside. Len on him. Felicio kicks to Valentine. Outside Holiday. Lopez a screen. And stolen by Prince. To the paint. Hawks passing it around. Anderson right side. Down low. Poitras. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. We talk about players working hard, but also being smart. I'm sure there are some training methods, C-Web, that you think translate well to success on the court.
Good nutrition has become more and more popular. That, along with rest and then cardio. You must be in shape because the game and the pace of the game is so much faster. So, yes, you have to be smart in your training message, especially for your recuperation, especially for your rehabilitation. If there's any injuries, you want to try to stay fresh while you're giving your all. And that's tough, especially back-to-back in an 82-game season. That can be tough, but it's something that you must focus on, and that's your health.
I can only imagine. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Carter. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And Anderson kicks to Poitras. Len with a screen on Holiday. Second chance shot, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Valentine passes to Hutchison. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 7. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the pick. Land against Lopez. Outside Carter. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Hutchison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The shot by Holiday, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. They get the rebound. Here's Poitras. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Holiday. The pass to Hutchison. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Len. That shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Hutchison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance and an issue that might be tricky to fix.
Prince outside. Passes it to Carter. Over Holiday. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. Robin Lopez talks about the importance of being the anchor on the defensive end.
That's something I relish. It's something unique. It's something to take pride in, that you have all your teammates back on the defensive end, and when it gets down to it, you're kind of that last line of defense. And obviously, defense is a team-oriented ideal, but there's something fun about that. I think there's something competitive about that.
And Greg, that's why his teammates love him.
Absolutely. You can tell Lopez really wants to make an impact on defense on every possession.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Robin Lopez, and it's Felicio in at the 4. So it's Atlanta now. 9-point game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Outside Carter. The Bulls leading by 9. Chris, you talk about basketball IQ, intangibles. Look no further than Denzel Valentine.
Oh, yeah, he's a playmaker, a shooter. I mean, one of the silkiest teardrop floaters in the game.
Carter kicks to Lynn. There's a good screen. Glenn, a screen. Off the screen. Lynn's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lynn against Holiday. Some solid defense there from Lynn. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Anderson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. So for the Bulls, Bobby Portis comes in for Robin Lopez, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Denzel Valentine. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 11. Anderson outside. Len sets a screen for Anderson. Atlanta again missing.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined. Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. Knocks it loose. He kicks it to Len. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Dunn picks one up. And for Trae Young, it's a little unfair that he's already being compared to Steph Curry.
Scouts are always going to look for comparisons. And I'm not saying Young is Curry, but many of the strengths and weaknesses are similar. The size and athleticism, the insane range, and both have that it factor.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw.
And I'll tell you, Trae Young, go big or go home. Always gives you 100%, as competitive as they come. And the young fella wants to win so badly, sometimes that emotion really comes out.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And you know, Greg, it's amazing the impact Young makes, especially, of course, on the offensive end.
High-level shot maker, a threat the moment he crosses half court. Instinctive playmaker, just needs to play more within himself and avoid over-dribbling.
Here's Dunn. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Dunn's got his first bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Atlanta calls timeout. Justin Holiday, the older brother of Drew Holiday, stints in the G League and abroad, but Greg, he has solidified himself as an NBA player.
Yeah, standing at 6'7" with that 7-foot wingspan. Every team in the league wants long, versatile wings with shooting, and this young man fits the bill.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 14. Young outside, knocked loose. Collins up top. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Atlanta with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Young dishes to Bazemore. Knocked away. Fast break, here they come. Outside Portis. Felicio, the pass to Holiday. Here's Hutchison. 5 on the clock. Here's Felicio, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Screen by Young. Up top, Bazemore. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lynn's got 5 points so far.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
And Holiday kicks to Dunn. Over Young. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 15. Outside, Lynn. That one misses. Holiday with the defensive effort. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Portis a screen on Young. Pass to Felicio. Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Collins. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lynn against Holiday.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
The first free throw is good. And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
Chicago leading by 13. Dunn passes to Carter. Outside Portis. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Over Young. And again, no good by Chicago.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Bazemore, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
To the left wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And check out the numbers for Bazemore. Last season's performance for him. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
And clearly Lloyd Pierce wants to talk things over. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Dishes it to Lynn. Collins a screen on Levine. Lynn with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And that one falls for Lynn.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Good on both.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Bazemore against Parker to end the drought, and it's blocked. Young inside, and there it is for him.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Now here's Dunn. 8 points his last outing. Carter outside, kicks it to Levine. Portis the screen. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
That's just unreal concentration from Levine, accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw good, Levine.
And last season, the Bulls were very perimeter-oriented on both ends of the floor. Offensively, top 10 in threes. Defensively, dead last in block shots.
Now, here's Dedmon. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Levine against Land. Levine passes to Carter. Dunn with it. He's against Young. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Young kicks it to Bazemore. Poked away. Dedmon. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The Bulls leading by 7. To the left side wing. Parker passes to Portis. Bazemore against Parker. To the middle, Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Dunn kicks to Levine. Atlanta with the rebound. Lynn's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Inside, here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Levine against Len. And finished off by Collins.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Dunn. He's got 6. Levine passes to Dunn. Clock at 4. Portis sets the pick for Dunn. Outside Portis from past the arc. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dunn passes to Levine. Back to Dunn. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And Parker comes with the help.
Wow, he's really been dragging them down tonight.
The Bulls leading by 7. Outside Levine. Carter for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Portis. Here's Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Parker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one falls for Parker. So for the Hawks, Poitras, he's checked in for John Collins. Taurean Prince comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Carter in for Young. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bulls. Valentine comes in for Dunn. And Parker drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Lynn kicks to Prince. Right wing. Here's Poitras. Dedmon a screen. Shot from free throw range. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Poitras.
All about the pick there. I mean, let him shed his man and square up for the jumper. But Kevin, look at Hoiberg's offense. Wide open, up-tempo. It's no wonder why the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the league last season.
Now here's Levine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Carter with the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Len has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Well, Chris, with Hoiberg, we knew this is what we'd be seeing from him after watching his teams in college.
Well, yeah, he likes players who can bring multiple aspects to the table. I mean, he wants to score early in the clock with little false action. He's known to have one of the deeper playbooks in the game. Well, if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Levine with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Here's Parker, and the Bulls with another miss.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Over to the left wing. Poitras. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. Valentine passes to Parker. Now Prince. He's got 7 and stolen by Valentine. Outside Levine. Over Dedmon. Dedmon with the block. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Fred Hoiberg. Coach, your team set the tone defensively in that first half. What stood out to you most at that end of the floor?
Just overall activity. We had active hands. We got a lot of deflections. That led to some run-out, easy baskets for us.
Coach, we'll see if they still have that energy in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we welcome you back with a look at Phillips Arena, such a terrific location here in the heart of downtown Atlanta. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul called on the defender.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And it's Prince outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward. Young and Bazemore team up in the backcourt. And it's Dedmon in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. And Young, here we go. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks. Dunn kicks to Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what teammates expect from their point guards. Dunn, I mean, pacing the offense well there.
Now here's Bazemore. And the shot goes in. Bazemore's got 5. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Dunn. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
How about the point guard position? A lot like the quarterback. You need a team to put the ball in your hands and trust you to run the show, especially down the stretch. Last season, the Bulls handed Chris Dunn the keys. He seized the opportunity.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And Dunn, the 5th pick back in 2016, voted by his fellow draftees as the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. But, Chris, it took until year 2 in Chicago for him to break through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this game is all about getting better, finding the right situation. He still has to become a little more efficient as a player, cut down on his turnovers, improve his shot-making abilities a little bit, but he's delivering on his potential as a two-way player.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's got 10. And here's Bazemore. Carter comes in with the double team. Clock is at 3. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Chicago. Chicago leading by 5. Dunn passes to Carter. Dunn kicks to Portis. Over Dedmon. That one wide left. Hawks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Up top, Bazemore. Guarded by Levine. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Dunn with it. 10 points for him. Screen by Parker. Dunn with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Portis kicks to Dunn. Parker passes to Carter. And the Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Collins, a screen on Parker. Stolen by Carter. Dunn up top, defended by Young. Levine inside the three-point line. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And that's 17 points for Zach Levine. The Hawks trail by 5. And Young kicks to Dedmon. Screen by Young. Dedmon passes to Prince. Young, a screen on Dunn. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Out to Parker. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. Lenz checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Felicios checked in for Chicago. Justin Holiday comes in for Zach Levine. Dunn dishes to Parker. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Portis can't get it to go. Portis has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Prince against Parker. Prince outside to the inside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Young.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Portis a screen on Young. And Holiday has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Holiday's got 9 points.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
The pass to Len. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Dunn right side. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. It's Parker outside. Cans it from downtown. He's got 13.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
To the wing on the left. And Anderson kicks it to Bazemore. Len with a screen on Dunn. And Young, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Hutchison. Rebound, Atlanta. Len's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
At the top of the key, Felicio. Here's Bazemore. Down against Young. Len passes to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Parker against Young. Here's the screen. Parker passes to Holiday. He used that pick to get in close. Holiday's got 11.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Young kicks to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Len. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Len's got 4 this quarter. Outside Holiday. Dunn passes to Holiday. Here's Hutchison. Out to the wing. Here's Dunn. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Decent at cashing it in from the mid-range. I mean, it's obvious that Dunn wants to improve his jump.
Young against Dunn. And Bazemore kicks to Collins. Back to Bazemore. Collins setting the pick for Bazemore. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And Anderson slams it in.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So for the Hawks, Poitras, he's checked in for John Collins. Carter comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Young. The Bulls also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Valentine in for Dunn. Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Here's Hutchison. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Hutchinson's got 5 now.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Here is Lin. He's got 9. Lin with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Poitras. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
A big mistake by the D, and they got away with it.
Pass to Felicio. He goes up again. Pass to Valentine. Carter against Holiday. Pass to Hutchison. Shoots over Lin. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. Poked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. And free throw good from Holiday.
Yeah, Justin Holiday. How about this, man? You got to love it. The Holiday brothers. Congratulations, Mama Holiday. Oh, you too, Dad. But look at this. Justin Holiday, 14 months older than his brother, Drew Holiday. Justin's route to the league was more winding, though. Time in Europe, the G League, 5 teams is in many seasons. But who cares? You're in the league, baby.
Here is Lin. The Bulls getting the bucket. Shot to stop the run. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
The Hawks trail by 13. Feeds to Anderson. Now here's Lin. Defense is right there. Anderson outside. Dedmon a screen. 4 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Hutchison. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Felicio. Lopez a screen. Outside Holiday. Rebound Atlanta. Lin's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Lin. Defense is right there. Carter outside. Anderson passes to Lin. Not really his range, and it's off target.
Well, he's got to find better looks, so he's never going to pull out that funk he's in tonight.
Here's Hutchison. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Hawks with possession here. 15-point game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Denzel Valentine, another tough, high IQ player, Greg, out of Michigan State.
Yeah, 4-year player for the Spartans. He knows how to play the game of basketball and has the versatility to impact the game in a variety of ways. And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. How he did last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
The offensive rebound. Out to Carter. Lopez with the steal. Holiday, the pass to Carter. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Atlanta.
And you can see how important those inside baskets are. This is a team that loves to work the ball inside, whether the entry pass or off of a drive. They like to feed on those high percentage looks.
Now here's Lynn. 9 points in the game so far. Dedman a screen. Carter comes in with the double team. Len down low. Lopez covering. Len, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Len against Levine. 1:06 left to play here in the 3rd.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Anderson passes to Dedman, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dedman's got 12.
Look, high percentage look in tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Levine against Len. Carter on the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. They get it back. For 3, Levine. The rebound by Anderson. The Hawks trail by 11. Carter dishes to Anderson. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
One shot.
And so here is Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Levine, second chance shot. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Lynn. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 8. Taking a look at the Bulls. Carter out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Carter for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 9.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Vince Carter hits them both. The Bulls leading by 7. Valentine kicks to Lopez. There's a good screen. Lopez, a screen on Carter. Here's Valentine. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Carter. Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Sinks the 3-pointer. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big 3 again soon.
Now here is Carter. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Lopez with the steal. Passes it to Parker. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Prince outside. Out to Carter. Lots of room. They get it back. Dedmon.
And Dwayne Dedmon, a player who started his NBA career late, was a rookie at age 24 and then floated around to several teams, but he has gone from being an end-of-the-bench guy to an important rotation player in just the last few seasons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Atlanta making some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Len. Ken Bazemore comes in for Vince Carter. Young is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Dunn, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lopez passes to Dunn. He kicks to Carter. Back to Dunn. Here's Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's 15 points for Jabari Parker. And with Dedmon and the teams he's played with, you know, he always has found a way, Greg, to slot in and give you good minutes.
Yeah, what I love about him, he knows who he is as a player and plays to his strengths. Never gives up on a play on either end of the floor. And now he's even added a 3-point shot to his arsenal to kind of further expand his versatility.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Dedmon. And so he hits both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lopez a screen. Parker drives in. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Down against Young to tie it up.
And this is one area where Dunn flat out dominates. His defense is often consistent and intimidating.
Levine kicks to Parker. Trying to get open is Carter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Young. Misses off the left iron.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Dunn against Young. Here's Carter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young dishes to Prince. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Collins wide open. He fires. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Dunn kicks to Carter. Screened by Parker. Levine inside the 3-point line. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Portis is checked in. Young against Dunn. Pass to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. With the floater, Dunn misses.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Young.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to float.
Parker against Prince. Parker passes to Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Young dishes to Prince. Kicks it to Bazemore. They get a hand on it. Parker with the steal. Now here's Dunn. Left side Levine. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th assist in the game. The Hawks trail by 7. Now Young. They get a hand on it. Bazemore passes to Prince. Collins setting the pick for Prince. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Carter kicks to Dunn. He dishes it to Levine. Shoots over Bazemore. Levine can't hit.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Bazemore passes to Collins. Banked in off the glass.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys.
Portis the screen. Parker against Prince. Parker outside. 4 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Just 2 to shoot. Parker's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 5. And it's Prince penetrating. And the shot goes down.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Dunn kicks to Portis. Pass to Levine. Portis the screen. Here's Carter. A second chance effort. Here's Dunn. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. 17 points for Chris Dunn.
Certainly a work in progress from there, but Dunn really needs to become a knockdown threat from downtown.
Young inside. Dunn covering.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Carter the pass to Portis. Dunn against Young. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Collins against Carter. Bazemore for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Young against Dunn. Portis the screen. Down low. Over Dedman. Portis can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Young in the corner. Over Dunn. Young's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 5. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Bazemore. Dunn kicks to Parker. Back to Dunn. Carter with a screen on Young. Dunn passes to Portis. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up. His passes are coming his way.
Bazemore on the wing. Collins dishes to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Looking to get back on track here. Second shot opportunity. Carter with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Parker. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Bulls on D. Inside, Collins. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Down against Young to the inside with his first shot attempt, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Lopez is great at squaring himself up from mid-range. He's effective whenever he has a little bit of daylight to shoot.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside, and stolen by Dunn. And here's Levine. The dish to Dunn. 1:29 left to play here in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Prince. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. And it's Carter penetrating. Parker against Prince. Lopez inside. The shot will not fall.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
Shoots off the step back. He can't get it to go. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Carter kicks to Levine. Young against Dunn. Levine up top. Bulls moving the ball around. Carter, the pass to Levine. Shoots over Bazemore. Hits the front of the rim and out. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Well, you know they like to have some plays back, especially a couple of those stupid ones from earlier. But I tell you what, they'll learn from this.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Dunn outside. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.